Some people feel alive in crowded rooms. They love noise, conversations, movement, and attention. And then there are people who feel alive at home. They wake up slowly. They enjoy silence. They find comfort in familiar spaces. They don't feel the need to rush outside to feel important. And the world looks at them and asks, why are you always at home? Don't you get bored? Is something wrong with you? But what if staying at home is not a weakness? What if it is actually a sign of emotional depth, mental strength, and psychological intelligence? Today, we are exploring the psychology of people who love staying at home, who they really are, how their minds work, and why their quiet lifestyle is far more powerful than most people realize. If you are one of them, this video is for you. Part 1. What loving to stay at home really means. Let's begin with an important truth. Loving to stay at home does not mean you hate people. It does not mean you are antisocial. It does not mean you are lazy, unmotivated, or disconnected from life. In psychology, it usually means something very different. People who love staying at home often value inner peace over external excitement, meaning over noise, depth over surface-level experiences. For them, home is not an escape from life. Home is where life feels aligned. While others search for stimulation outside, they find fulfillment inside their thoughts, emotions, and personal space. Part 2. Introversion, but not the way people think. Most people misunderstand introversion. They think introverts are shy, or socially awkward, or lacking confidence. That is not true. Introversion is about energy, not fear. Some people gain energy from people, movement, and interaction. Others lose energy from the same things and recharge through solitude. People who love staying at home usually recharge alone. After a busy day, their nervous system needs calm, not conversation. Silence doesn't scare them, it heals them. And that difference is biological, not a flaw. Part 3. How their brain processes the world. Psychological studies show that introverted minds process information deeply. That means they think longer before speaking. They notice emotional details. They reflect instead of reacting. Crowded environments bombard the brain with noise, movement, and expectations. For deep processing minds, that becomes exhausting. Home reduces mental overload. That is why they feel clearer, calmer, and more focused indoors. Silence allows their thoughts to finish sentences. Part 4. Home is not a place, it is a state of mind. For people who love staying at home, home represents something powerful: safety. At home, they are not being evaluated. They are not performing. They are not competing. They can be authentic without explanation. Psychologically, this reduces stress hormones and increases emotional stability. That is why home feels restorative. It's not about walls or furniture. It's about permission to be real. Part 5. The rich inner world. People who love staying at home are rarely bored because boredom usually comes from an empty inner world. Their minds are busy with ideas, memories, questions, creativity. They replay conversations. They analyze experiences. They imagine possibilities. Their inner dialogue is active, complex, and meaningful. That is why many thinkers, creators, writers, and innovators prefer solitude. Creativity does not grow in noise. It grows in stillness. Part 6. Why simple moments feel so satisfying. A quiet person finds joy where others see nothing. A warm drink, rain on glass, a familiar song, late night thoughts, an unfinished idea. These moments feel small, but emotionally, they are rich. This is called a low stimulation preference. Their nervous system does not need excess excitement to feel fulfilled. Peace feels better than adrenaline. Part 7. Myths that need to end. Let's talk about the lies society tells. Myth 1. They are lonely. Truth. Many choose solitude intentionally. Myth 2. They lack ambition. Truth. Many are quietly disciplined and deeply focused. Myth 3. They avoid life. Truth. They experience life internally, not loudly. Myth 4. They are antisocial. Truth. They value meaningful connection, not constant interaction. Silence does not mean emptiness. It often means depth. Part 8. Why society misunderstands them. Modern culture celebrates visibility, loudness, constant engagement. Social media rewards presence. not depth. So people who choose stillness appear invisible. But invisibility is not insignificance. The world runs on loud energy, but it survives because of quiet minds. Part 9. Emotional intelligence and awareness. People who love staying at home are often emotionally intelligent. They notice subtle mood shifts, unspoken tension, emotional patterns. They feel deeply. That sensitivity is not weakness, it is awareness. They may withdraw not because they don't care, but because they care too much. Solitude helps them regulate emotions. Part 10. Their hidden strengths. Quiet people carry powerful traits: deep focus, patience, empathy, loyalty, self-awareness. They don't speak often, but when they do, it has weight. They don't rush decisions. They choose carefully. Their power is subtle but enduring. Part 11. When staying at home becomes unhealthy. There is an important distinction. Healthy solitude is chosen. Unhealthy isolation is driven by fear. Healthy signs: peace, clarity, balance. Unhealthy signs: avoidance, anxiety, emotional numbness. Loving home is healthy. Hiding from life is not. Self-awareness makes the difference. Part 12. A message to quiet souls. If you love staying at home, you are not strange. You are not missing life. You are not behind. You are simply wired for depth. Your rhythm is slower, but more intentional. Your world is quieter, but more meaningful. And that is something to respect, not fix. Outro. Soft, hopeful, affirming. The world needs action, but it also needs reflection. It needs noise, and it needs silence. So if home feels like peace to you, trust it. You are not hiding from the world. You are understanding yourself, and that is real strength.